Hey, so welcome back. So this is something what we are going to create, and I hope you will love doing this because this is gonna be a beautiful journey. And I have this CAD or 2D sketch of this file, and we are going to make this map. So this is how it will look like. This is 12 feet uh, in the depth and 10 feet in the width, and there are some other dimensions which we are going to go through really quickly and shortly. So this is main rectangle which we are going to follow, and say pardon me for that, but this is 10 feet, and this guy from here to here is, you can see, approximately 12 feet, which is equal to 365 centimeter, and this is 300 centimeters. So this is gonna be interesting. Let's get started. And first of all, I'm in the 3ds Max top view, customize unit setup, and you have to select the units to centimeter, and from here as well. So before we proceed, I'm assuming you know a little bit of 3ds Max, not very much, but a little bit. You know how to draw a box, you know how to navigate through the software, you know how to switch between the different views. If you do not know, I would highly recommend that go to my channel, and there are a lot of free courses in the Udemy and in the YouTube. I would suggest to go and check those complete free lessons. So let's get started. I have set the units. I will come to the rectangle and I will draw a rectangle. And this rectangle, as you know, we decided this side should be approximately 12 feet and this side should be 10 feet. So we have our rectangle here. I will press W to activate the move tool, and you see this is slightly displaced from the grid, so I will simply press W and right click on these tiny arrows here in the bottom, and it will bring into the center exactly. Alright, now we have to draw another rectangle here, and this rectangle, as you can see, it is 4.5 feet this way and 9.5 feet this way. So this is this is 9.5 feet and this is 4.5 feet. So yeah, and now we have to bring this to the center, let's say uh, here, and also in the x-axis make sure you have x-axis selected when you are snapping. So make sure when you are snapping, just right click, and in the snap setting you have only these settings enabled: vertex, endpoint, midpoint, and in the options you have in axis enable axis constraints. And then we have x-axis selected, and now if I am moving upward or downward, it doesn't let me move because I have only x-axis selected. And I press S to snap, sorry, and I snap it, boom, like this. Okay, now I select any of them and I right click and convert to editable spline. So once I have this, then I will have to attach, and I will select this guy here. Boom, we have both rectangles combined together. The next step would be very easy. That is going to be trim. I will select the spline part and I will find out trim. You will find it here. Okay, it trimmed, but there are some points which are still not deletable, so I will select, come here, select. Okay, pardon me, but it's not trimming, but let's do one thing. I selected this and move this guy slightly inside. Okay, slightly, so the trim can be activated. Now trim will be easily done. Trim actually works whenever lines are intersecting each other. So now, boom, perfect. And the next step is select the vertex and press refine, and you click here and here, and then we have to delete this guy. Okay, so we have to create actually the window opening. which is at this area, and now we are ready. And the next part is like we have to make a door in this area. So I will select the vertex again and refine. I will click here and one click here, or maybe very close so we can move it later. So now I will select this guy and bring it on the other vertex with the help of snap very accurately. Now we both vertices are here, but one vertex is selected, so I will right click and press move, and I will move it on the y-axis approximately 3.5 feet, which is equal to 110 centimeters. And here we have the vertex. Perfect. Next step would be create the segment and delete this. Boom. The one thing I just noticed that we made this line too much. I would say this 4.5 should not be from here to here. It was actually supposed to be from here to at this point, but right now what we have done, we have drawn it from here to here. So I will bring about 20 centimeter, which is the wall thickness. I will push this line, these vertices from here 20 centimeters to the left, and that will be good. So I selected this guy, right click, move, and in the x-axis I need to move it to -20, and boom, we are good with that. Next step is just select all the vertices and weld once, so because these trimmed guys are connected to the lines. Okay, perfect. And the next step is we will select this spline and we will outline about -20. Okay, sorry, not -20, actually 20, which is standard wall thickness. And yeah, the next step, we have to extrude, and extrude should be about 9 feet, maybe 10 feet, but this is what we have got so far. Okay, the next thing which we are going to do is we are going to apply the edit poly modifier. You will find it in the edit poly modifier list, and I am going to select the edges. And in this area, actually, we are going to have a bathtub, and standard height of the bathtub is approximately uh, 60 centimeters, but we will give a window frame and it should be 65. So I added the edge with the help of connect. So what I did actually, first of all, let me change the color so you can visualize it better. And I'm undoing it. So I came into the front view, selected all the edges from here and press connect, and here we go. I added the connect one edge in the middle. So I moved this edge all the way down with the help of snap tool to the, I snapped it in the bottom, and I will tell you, just don't worry, whatever you see it here, don't worry, just right click now, whatever is selected, move, and move it on the come into the front view. Make sure you are in the front view or in the left view to do this, okay, to move upward. And now in the y-axis I am going to move it to 65. Boom. So we have this base here for our bathtub, because bathtub will be staying here in this bathroom, since it is not in the scene in the image, but still you are going to still see that, or it should be still there. Okay, so the next step is I will select the face from here and this guy here, and I will bridge it. Boom. So and this area here we will have a window here at this place. Okay, so yeah, I think that is pretty much good for so far. And yeah, the bathtub will come here in this area, and this area can be a kind of shelf or rest area or something. And here in this area, which you see, this is something how it will look like. This is the front of the wall here at this place. This is where commode will come, and this is this place here where the mirror will be visible to us. Okay, and I hope we will be doing good in the next videos. So see you there.